Chief Minister N. Biren chairs meeting to review present forest land in state. Hello and welcome to MAMI TV English News Update. This is ROMEE NINGOMBAM, now the news in details. Chief Minister N. Biren chaired a review meeting on the current forest land issues of the state at Chief Minister's Secretariat on Wednesday. Minister of Forest, Environment and Climate Change Thongam Biswajit, Minister of Water Resources Awangboy Nyumai, Chief Secretary Dr. Rajesh Kumar, along with officials of Police Department, Forest Department and Law Department attended the review meeting. The meeting discussed about creating mass awareness on existing laws on forest conservation and promotion, as well as identifying forest encroachers and punishment to officials involved in allotting land documents to such encroachers, stating that the future generation will face the consequences if we fail to conserve forest area. Chief Minister Biren laid emphasis on the need to conserve the state's forest area. Follower of 5th Indian Reserve Battalion IRB M. Ginchingko has been placed under suspension for subletting government quarter to a civilian named Thangzajin Zhou allotted to him. In an order issued by the commandment of 5th IRB Amang Haukim under the Rule number 66 of Assam Police Manual Part 3, follower M. Ginchingchub TGR Company has been suspended for subletting government quarter to a civilian allotted to him. He cannot leave the quarter without prior permission from the commandment, the order added. A team of Imphal East District Commando arrested one person with heroin powder inside 10 soap cases from Rims Road yesterday. The arrested person has been identified as Thanglianman Zhou, age 43, of Churachandpur. According to police report, the team of Imphal East District Commando arrested Thanglianman with heroin powder inside 10 soap cases from Rims Road during an operation. Upon investigation, he disclosed that he frequently carried heroin from Churachandpur to Imphal. He hands over the items to one Rojit of New Chekon in Imphal East District. The arrested person has been handed over to concerned police station for further legal action. Court of Chief Judicial Magistrate Imphal West has ordered the CBI to hand over the status report of mysterious death of baby Sana by May 30. In a case hearing at Court of Chief Judicial Magistrate Imphal West on Wednesday, on March 31, 2021, the additional SP of CBI, SCB, Kolkata had filed the final report under Section 173 CRPC in connection with the baby Sana death case. In the final report, the IO submitted that charge sheet could not be submitted against the accused persons, namely N. Jinti, Kamay Ilin, P. Robinson, P. Randoni, and P. Romita, as no evidence emerged during the investigation. An objection was filed by the father of the deceased on April 28, 2021, protesting the final report submitted by the IO of the case, along with a prayer and to direct the IO to further investigate the case. Rejected the final support submitted by the CBI, the court directed the CBI to reinvestigate the case on November 16, 2021. It is assumed that some substantive progress has been made by now in the reinvestigation, as more than 5 months has lapsed since the direction of reinvestigation was issued. Hence, the SP, CBI, SCB Kolkata has been directed to submit the status of the reinvestigation and submit its report on or before May 30, the order added. Let's take a short break.
Others Eye Clinic, a unit of Others Medicare Services, Porompat, Jennings, Main Gate, opposite Axis Bank. OPD timing 8:30 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. Monday to Saturday, 8:30 a.m. to 12:30 p.m. on Sunday. Facilities available: comprehensive eye care, cataract surgery, glaucoma clinic, oncology, oncology and aesthetic clinic, cornea and dry eye clinic, medical retina, optical store, OCT, perimetry, yak laser. Free OPD every Saturday. Please contact 600-910-8789.
Will virtually participate in the second Global COVID Virtual Summit today as the invitation of US President Joe Biden. As per a statement by the Ministry of External Affairs, PM Modi will deliver remarks in the opening session on the theme Preventing Pandemic Fatigue and Prioritizing Preparedness. The session will begin at 6:30 p.m. and it will be live streamed. The aim of the summit is to address the challenges faced by the countries due to the COVID pandemic and to build a stronger health security architecture for all. India emphasized its role in the fight against the COVID pandemic by supplying affordable vaccines and medicines to other countries, developing low-cost indigenous technologies for testing, genomic surveillance, and capacity building for healthcare workers. The event is co-hosted by the government of Belize as chair of CARICOM, Senegal as chair of African Union, Indonesia as president of G20, and Germany as president of G7, respectively. PM Modi had participated in the first global COVID virtual summit hosted by Biden in September 2021. India recorded 2,827 new COVID-19 cases with 24 deaths in the last 24 hours. This took the total tally of COVID-19 cases to over 4.31 crore, while the active cases dipped to 19,067, according to the data updated by Union Health Ministry. The death count climbed to 5.24 lakh with the fresh fatalities, the data stated. The active cases comprise 0.05% of the total infections, while the national COVID-19 recovery rate was 98.74%, the ministry said. A decrease of 427 cases has been recorded in the active COVID-19 case lot in a span of 24 hours. The daily positivity rate was also recorded as 0.95% and the weekly positivity rate as 0.82%. Meanwhile, with 3,230 patients having recovered in the last 24 hours, the cumulative tally of recovered patients surged to 4.25 crore. On the other hand, India's COVID-19 vaccination coverage has exceeded 190.83 crore and COVID-19 vaccination for the age group 12 to 14 years has recorded more than 3.10 crore. Sri Lanka's top defense official on Wednesday ruled out a military takeover despite the island nation's political deadlock and thousands of troops on the streets to keep order after 2 days of deadly mob violence. Weeks of peaceful protests against a crippling economic crisis have boiled over after government loyalists attacked demonstrators demanding the country's leaders resign. A nationwide curfew is in effect and troops are patrolling streets with instructions to shoot on sight anyone attacking property or committing acts of violence. Footage of armored personnel carriers moving around the streets of the capital Colombo had prompted accusations from opposition lawmakers and social media users that the country could be facing an imminent coup. When there is a dangerous situation in the country, powers are given to the military to deal with it, Kamal Gunarate, the Secretary of Sri Lanka's Defense Ministry, told a press conference in response to the claims. Prime Minister Narendra Modi will virtually participate in the second Chief Minister N. Biren chairs meeting to review present forest land in state. And that's it for watching MAMI TV English News Update. Thank you for watching.
Nahak pukning wakhalgi anaba leibra drug addiction amadi mental disorder treatment gidamak adom karigi wari Manipurda ihan hanbo oina rehabilitation and child care center inkhalakliba naha singita oiba experienced lerba doctors amadi clinical psychologists singna layengjari experts singna counseling piba 24/7 CCTV camera da monitor tawduna kupna senaba morning yoga, healthy diets, weekly health checkup, intensive daily routine. Awaba kaya dagi ngakthoknaba leijare Yaipokpa Rehabilitation and Child Care Center Kwakaithel Akham Lekai adongi mathau tarabadi nakanda pijariba